Hello, hello. Uh, okay, in a minute we will send request to Linda to accept, and we will start our live interview. So let's send her an invitation. Thank you for joining, everybody. Yeah, let me invite her. Oops. Yeah, I'm so sorry for this. Um, because technology and talent. Yep, yep. Right now, an invitation, and she will be joining probably in a minute. She will be here. Hello, Linda. How are you?
Good, and you? Sorry,
I'm
took me like
fine.
10.
I'm so happy to see you finally.
Me? Can you see me?
Yeah. Sorry.
Can you hear me properly?
Yes, it's better right now. Yeah, it's better right now. So, it's so great to see you here and have you here with us today. We will wait for few more people to join in, then we will start. Probably we will give just few minutes, then we will start this amazing talk. So I'm wondering, what have you been up to since our last meeting in Istanbul last summer?
First of all, we are missing so much Turkey and Istanbul a lot. We absolutely love the city. It's a very dynamic city, and the fashion industry there is really developed. You have great brands like Bocan, also that is a Turkish brand. Since then, we came back here to Kuwait,
Yeah.
and we were in we are having curfew.
Yeah.
And most of the places are closed, like most of the countries in the world. So we've been working on the brand this time, allowed us to learn about how to be flexible with the business. So this is actually what is about 2020.
Yeah, and
2020.
the situation is same in Turkey actually, and now we are in London for almost 6 months, and I mean, the lockdown just eased. We are free like almost for 2 weeks actually, and we are trying to get used to this. So yeah, so I think we can start if it's okay for you to, because now it's Ramadan and I don't want to keep you busy. But first of all, thank you so much for accepting our invitation and being a part of our journey. And
You
okay, so
know,
I'm starting. Yeah, and thank you everyone for joining us today. For those who don't know me, I'm Ecem. I am one of the co-founder of luxury sleepwear brand Bocan. And as you know, last month, in honor of Women's History Month, we started to interview some inspirational women who are at the peak of their own career. After talking to these inspirational entrepreneurs like Claude Pierre, Sonia Barlow, Angelica Malin, and Elise Blackshaw, we decided to keep hosting more inspirational role model, because we are all about empowering and uplifting women. So we want to use our platform to support them. So we are here. And therefore, today I'm super excited and I'm so honored to introduce you this amazing woman and female entrepreneur and business owner, Linda Darahim. For me, Linda has a golden touch because she has the ability to turn all she touches in the gold. because we just, you know, I know her for more than 3 years, I think, and we already witnessed many things. So let me introduce Linda to you. Raised in Paris, Linda is the founder of fine jewelry brand Majorel Atelier, but she also built an online store Doki from scratch, and she has managed to turn into a leading Middle Eastern platform that supports local and up-and-coming designers, which is a great success story that inspires everybody. And also on our side, thanks to your great support, we managed to promote our brand in Gulf countries. And we believe that it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't have accomplished so much in this short time, actually. That's why I'm calling her gold. You know, she has a golden touch. So thank you so much, Linda, for joining us today. So could you tell our audience a little about yourself and how you embarked on your career in fashion?
Yeah, of course. Just I want to tell you, Ecem, I think your image is not 100% clear.
Oh, maybe
blurry or like
blurry. Maybe it's because of connection. Because how is it right now?
no, I think it's maybe the connection, but we'll see. Maybe it will get better.
Yeah, it's our issue. Yeah, here. Sorry. Yes, you are back.
So
Yeah, the question was, I mean, could you tell our audience a little about yourself and how you embarked on your career in fashion?
So I'm born and raised in Paris, and as you may know, Paris is really a city where fashion is in every corner. So it's part of the. So I studied business in the middle of Paris, and then I did my first internships in the beauty industry. I did internship for Bourgeois, that is part of Chanel. And then I moved to a PR agency with who we worked with luxurious brands. And then we moved to the e-commerce, still in Paris, where I was leading a team. So I was buying fashion brands and what we call also like ready-to-wear brands, accessories, watches, and jewelry.
Yeah.
I get hired by a headhunter. Moved to Kuwait, a Middle fashion that cater local designers. How I found myself in. So brand found this website from scratch. We built the strategy for it, marketing, image, communication, business side of it, to make it what is it now, which is a very successful that is known GCC and Middle East. And then and the amount of work wasn't the right thing right for me, so I moved to my own business and I launched my own, which is Majorel Atelier.
Yeah, sometimes you know, connection is a bit, I mean, it's going and coming, so yeah. And yeah, so I mean, it's really very nice career. And so you were a successful fashion buyer for an online e-commerce brand. You know, you built it from the scratch, and then you decided to change your career direction to set up your own business. and to create your own jewelry brand, Majol Atelier. Sorry, it's so hard for me to pronounce it. So, how did this idea come about and why?
So it came out while I was pregnant of my first daughter. I believe, yeah, I don't know, when you're pregnant, there is like creativity that comes in. I don't know. But I was to offer my daughter uh, a jewelry piece that she will keep for with her forever, that's timeless and that has my kind of aesthetic. I couldn't find this in the market, so I've decided to do it myself. How I create the first collection, it comes from the first letter of my daughter that I designed. Then I designed a whole collection, and this is how I started with Majorel. Actually, people, when they letter, they ask me, can you do more? Can you do other letters? And step by step, I build the brand.
But first, I mean, you built it because you have a demand from the market. You couldn't find it, so you decided to create. And yeah, it's so inspiring, actually. I mean, rather than waiting from somebody else, and I know how amazing taste you have, so it's really nice treasure for the that industry, actually. And. Yeah, I'm so sorry, you know, the connection sometimes going and coming. Let's try. Let's, I'm so sorry. If it's okay if we try to reconnect again, because, you know, it's
Yeah.
so difficult for me. Yes, I'm so sorry. It's Wi-Fi on. Yeah. Okay, is it okay? So, you know, I mean, she's gone. Yeah, we are live right now. Yeah, so sorry about these technical issues because, you know, I mean, this is also really new thing. Yep. Okay, she will accept.
Okay.
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, we are back.
If it will work better also on my side.
Yeah. It's better for you, right?
For me, it's perfect, actually. I have no problem on my side.
Okay. Okay, so great. And so we just wonder if it is important for you to show your daughter that you are a businesswoman and you would like to involve her in the design business in the future. Yeah, no.
Yes, of course, it's important because I feel it's the best school when they can see, kids can see live how a business is running. I think it's much more easier to see concretely a person is working uh, rather than studying it. And so I also, when I created this brand, that it will be a great opportunity to kind of help my daughter to understand how a business, how you can run a business and how it works in different levels, from accounting to marketing to communication to creativity. So there is a lot of components in it. Um, so I think it's really a great way for kids to learn, and they learn from, like, usually from their parents. So yes, it was also what motivated me to launch it.
Yeah, and also, you know, your brand's name is Majore, and also you are inspired by your mother, right? About this, I mean, rather
It's
than being more personal.
a woman's story, actually. So my mother, so Majoré, a garden in Marrakesh in Morocco. So my mom is absolutely in love with this garden. It's been years. My mom Morocco. So as a tribute to my mother, I've decided to call the name of my brand, to call it Sorel, as a memory for a very good memory. So we can say that Majorelle is like from a mother to a daughter, and then a mother to a daughter. So it's like,
Yeah,
like different generations of women.
yeah, and you know, it's, I don't know. I mean, now I'm feeling a little bit good, you know, goosebumps. Yeah, because you have a story and you have roots. You are respectful to your roots, you know, your ancestor actually, and then it's a really nice way to show your daughter, and uh, uh, it can be really. Really nice and promising. It's really promising brand, and it has a story actually. And I think it's also what you motivates, right? What you inspired, what you are inspired by. And
And
also
I
on the other side, you honor your mother, the woman who raised you. It's really, it's amazing. Yeah. So, on the basis of some fashion reviews, your designs are inspired by modern architecture and minimalism. What else inspires you, and have you ever been influenced by seasonal trends for your designs at all?
uh, what inspires me other than architecture, art, it's people. Actually, I love looking at people, how they dress, how they move. Um, but I'm not very 100% the trends. But I believe that anyway, there are trends, they are here. And even when we say we don't follow trends, there are trends that are just like coming back, that are from 50s, 60s,
Yeah,
but just we are renewing ourselves in a way. But mostly really architecture and design. Interior design also inspires me a lot.
yeah,
Uh, and in general, what beauty in general inspires me a lot.
yeah. And you know, and also I think it reflects your style. I mean, as personally, I know you. I mean, your attitude, your style. I mean, if you just focus on you know, following the trends of that season, I think it's just for, I mean, it's just for something for short term actually. But you just do what you identify you actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
which is really great. And you know, we are all now trying to cope with that global pandemic. I mean, it's been more than 1 year right now. And so, how did you pivot and adapt your business during the global pandemic?
First of all, pivoted with online. We quickly decided to go online, so our customers can easily access our collections rather than going into a shop. So that was the second one that we are actually working on. Hi, Melik. uh, it's
Yeah. Yeah, she's also here and sending love to you. Yeah.
so the second was to, because again of the pandemic and not being able to travel, not being able also to have craftsmen coming to the country, we've decided to, as we say, put our eggs in different baskets.
Yeah.
So we are working on workshops outside of Kuwait, and actually in Turkey and in
Yeah.
Istanbul. I didn't tell you that because we are still working on it, but we are working with the workshop now in Istanbul that are very professional. Actually, they have women also working there, so I was very
Wow.
happy that it's not just a man workshop, which is usually the case in jewelry.
Yes, by
So
woman
that's what,
for woman. It's so, yeah,
yeah.
nice.
So move in the pandemic to be able to deliver, to still deliver our customers within a time frame that is okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it affects everything actually. You know, I mean, it's so good to hear that you are just putting the eggs on different baskets. I mean, and also we felt that we were so lucky to invest on our e-commerce website actually. But on the other hand, also you need to keep the balance with the production. You know, especially between countries. I mean, the regulations are changing. I mean, instantly. So I don't know. Hopefully, it will be passed and we will go back to new normal. And also, you know what I miss? I really miss going to exhibitions, you
Yeah.
know, and engaging with our all audiences face to face. Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, yeah,
Um,
online. And also, online is one of, you know, the best thing your profession actually on.
yes, exactly. I think that to meet our customers, maybe more in private places where there's just like a little bit of people, which will make the relationship between the brand and the customer close than before.
Yeah.
That it can be an opportunity. We were thinking on our side that maybe we will do private our collections for just a small group of
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
so,
by appointments. Yeah, it's really nice idea actually because also your brand, your products, I mean your jewelry are, you know, they are very niche actually. I mean it
yes,
addresses to very niche so it's really nice idea. Actually, you know, every cloud has silver lining, so maybe this pandemic just push us, you know, find our limits. So I don't know. Yeah, and we are also inspired by you once again. Thanks to you. Yeah. So I
anytime.
cannot. Yeah. Yeah.
Now I was saying we can find opportunities in any kind of pandemic.
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, there are no excuses, you know, if you want to keep going, if you want to move forward.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can take.
Yeah. Okay. The connection was a little bit bumpy, but now you are back. So, moving to other question, what is your daily routine like as a busy designer, mother, and businesswoman?
So basically, you have to divide yourself in like so mom, the business woman, and the wife, and the one that is handling the house. So basically, what I do, I try to work my business early morning before my daughter wakes up, and then I take care of my daughter and the house, and then back to working a few hours. So it's cut, and then I work again after she sleeps at night. So I think most of the moms entrepreneur work like this by time frame that are divided during the day. It's not a 9 to 5 kind of schedule.
Yeah. Uh,
So
I think also, yeah, sorry.
go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's also all about being organized, you know, and also defining the priorities of yours actually. If you do that, of course, I'm sure, I mean, you know, it must be very difficult actually. Sometimes it must be exhausted. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you plan your day uh, in the best way, yeah, it sounds great. But of course, we should ask you about your experiences and yeah.
A day ahead, a week ahead, so you can get things done. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I was asking you like last summer when you came our showroom with our little Hannah. Oh, I want to be like you know, because you're a really kind mom and really successful businesswoman and a really nice wife and daughter, of course, of your family. Yeah, so I will keep asking you for some tips in the future. Yeah. And also, Linda, since you have encountered many brands as a really successful buyer on successful platforms, and now you run your own business, you must have many experiences and observations. So, what advice would you give to anyone wanting to pursue a career in fashion or starting their own business?
I think what it comes in my mind first, it's perseverance. You have to be, you have to be one that can persevere, because, for example, if you apply for a job in fashion that you have in mind, like as a buyer, you might not start as a buyer, but you have to work towards it, and it comes by little steps. This is how I see the fashion industry. You have to really slowly enter first the industry, and then step by step, go up and up to each and every level until you reach your goal. So that's number one, is to be very persistent. Ask for feedbacks always. When you have, for example, you send your CV, why you didn't hire me, so you can improve yourself. That's something very important, I feel, when you are passionate and really want to be part of this industry. Then for a business, I think it's also persistence, the word, more than being passionate, but it's like to be able to be persistent and to be committed.
Yeah.
And of course, it needs to be part of you. But yeah, I think persistence will be really the word for both of the about business and being part of the fashion industry.
Yeah, yeah, definitely persistence. And also you said, giving a great care to feedbacks, listening your audience demands, even if it's good or bad. It's also really important thing to improve and adapt to that time to your brand actually. Of yeah, it's
uh, Really important, because at the end, your customers are the ones that are making your brand live its dream. So definitely feedbacks, customers, and from even people, the creative uh, part of it is very important.
Yeah, definitely. We are all the part of this journey. So everybody is so important. So this is how we write our own story actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
and have people like you, like to create a community of creatives or businesses, Bocan, Majorel, and have kind of a community of women that can help each other. That's why I feel it's a very great initiative. Uh, that's great. I'm very happy to be there.
I thank you.
Here.
And it's really such a pleasure for us to have you here. It means a lot. So, Linda, what's next for you? Are there any exciting projects or initiatives that you can reveal to us?
Actually, we have many projects that we are keeping now until better. But we have, for example, we are working now. We are working on a project with a local artist uh, to create a product creation, like between Sorel and the artist.
Yeah.
That's our website that we're having very, very soon. The second is to launch third collection we are working on right
Yeah.
now. And of course, because a lot of boutiques and shops would like to have our brand in GCC and even abroad. So we are working on expanding our brand in collaboration with different department stores.
Yeah, it sounds amazing, and I believe all these initiatives will be amazing actually.
Yeah, it's exciting. This is what makes us exciting.
Yeah, I cannot wait to hear more soon. But today I don't want to keep you more because I know, now we are at Ramadan and the after time is coming. Yeah, so really thank you so much, and it was an absolute pleasure for us to have you, and all for Bocan women. And thank you so much accepting our invitation and being a part of our own journey. And also everybody, thanks for joining us. We will be uploading the video on IGTV later today, as well as on our YouTube channel, so you can watch our conversation. And also we will be hosting our next talk next month at the last Friday of the next month on 28th of May at 3 p.m. So stay tuned as we will be revealing our next guests. Yeah, we will see you soon, hopefully. Yeah, stay tuned and have a great weekend. And thank you, Linda, once again. And please kiss Hannah for me. And hopefully we will meet again soon.
Definitely. Thank you so much for inviting me, Ecem. It was really
Yeah,
a pleasure.
always. Thank you. See you soon. Bye. Have a nice day. Bye.